Are you smart?
Interesting.
All right, for sure. How old are you?
20.
If you were born 5 years ago, how old would you be?
15.
Yeah, I hope no one heard that.
How?
How?
Yeah.
Because it's 5 years ago.
Oh, Lord.
20 minus 5 is 15.
All right, good job.
I'm a good job. Thank you.
The average guy is going to spend about $265,000 over the course of his life pursuing, maintaining, and ultimately disposing of a girl, of women.
Oh,
right. Because you got if they divorce you, you got to dispose of them, and there's costs incurred. Not everyone gets divorced. I did a weighted average, and it's all very actuarial and statistically valid. But the I forgot where I was going here.
but that kind of money.
Fuck this shit, I'm
Oh, the
out.
time. Yeah, that's right. I got
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
So back with it's $265,000 cash expenses. If you were to take that money and just throw it in the S&P 500, do you know what you'd have by the time you retire at 65?
$1 million?
Way more.
10 million?
$6.9 million.
Damn.
Just
Dating in 2021.
Questions you have to ask men nowadays. So, are you single? Sleeping with your ex single? Or no longer living with your wife single?
Bobo, center for the Denver Nuggets, broke up with his girl to only get back with her. So I'm going to show y'all real quick why they broke up. So here's the clip.
Mulan did that trend in her walk-in closet filled with stuff that she probably didn't pay for with the caption, "Gold digger for life, queen of the ratchet chorus." I need a sugar daddy to come pay my bill. Pay my bill.
So Bobo, because of that video, broke up with Shawty. As he should, but here's the problem. He got back with her. Listen, right now, Bobo's looking like the king simp of the NBA. PJ is number one, but he's the second runner-up right now. And I already know I'm going to have women in my comment section talk about, it's just a joke, it was just a trend. What I will say is, there's always some truth to jokes. Come on, y'all, let's be real. You see the way she looks, and you see the way Bobo looks, we all know she's there for his money and his status. Let's be real. I hope Mans gets it together, because this ain't it.
Men are used to being told no all the time. We're told no, you can't join the military because you have a past medical problem or whatever. And we're constantly being told no. Women tell us no and make jokes about it as they do it. This lame nigga tried to holler at me, and you gotta walk away and eat it. Yeah. So men get told no so much that they're just used to it, to that point of where they just accepted it's coming. Women are being pushed to be better than what they are. Women are being told they're queens. Women are being told they're beautiful. A fat man is a fat man when it comes to men. But women, it's body shaming. You don't have no fat man running around being like Lizzo.
Oh my gosh.
You have women male Lizzo, right? You have women that tell you it's wrong to say a woman's beautiful because you're just measuring her by her looks. But then they'll turn around, Michelle Obama's beautiful. Hold on a minute.
She's got bigger traps than me, fam.
But I'm saying, why should I have to be told that I am not supposed to judge a woman on her looks when they spend thousands of dollars on their looks? They are playing a game of hopscotch and telling you every square you jump in, you're wrong. And if you listen to them, you're going to go crazy, which is why men kill themselves at a higher rate and at a younger age than women ever will, because they got somebody that's going to always prop them up. Fathers don't sit up there and make their sons. There was a guy who came on my show named Philip Buchanan. He said when he got drafted,
I remember this.
Number one, you remember that?
Yeah.
He got drafted by the Raiders. On draft day, he was the number one pick. His mom sent him a bill for $1 million.
What? Oh,
She
yes.
said, this is how much it cost me to raise you.
That's right.
Archie Manning ain't looking for Eli to buy him a house. There's no black men, as soon as they get drafted, the first thing they say they're gonna buy their mama
A house.
House.
always mama, but daddy don't get a benefit out of this.
Well, niggas ain't shit, Tommy. You
No,
didn't know?
exactly. So what I'm saying, but if a dude was sitting around saying, "I need you to buy me a house," we say, "Dude, that's that child did that. You're supposed to let that child live off of what they did. They didn't ask to be here. No child asked to be here. We bring them here out of our own selfish nature. So why do we feel like when they get 18, they owe us something? Do you know how many black girls have come on my show and told me that between the ages of 13 and 17, not only have they been molested and or raped,
Oh my God.
but they were kicked out of their homes because they were treated horribly by their mothers, and yet they still deified their mothers. But they can say they daddy who missed a child support payment ain't shit. And nobody will ever get mad at somebody for publicly saying, my dad ain't shit. Yours ain't either, girl, mine ain't either. But if you say your mom ain't shit, no matter what she did, they'll say, but she still gave you life.
That's true.
So this is a problem. Men are used to being judged on what they have done.
And I'm not complaining about that.
Yeah,
I'm not,
not complaining, but that's why I was saying, I'm trying to point out to her, it's just a difference in the way people accept it.
Yeah.
So that's why women are constantly arguing things that are true, because they'll say how they feel. Stop talking about how you feel when it comes to things that are affecting children and your lineage. Your feelings don't matter. That's why I had the FYF on my shirt. Fuck your feelings.
I sucked some other guy's dick. Oh, knock, knock. Who's there? Will Smith. I lost all respect for this guy, man. I liked him, and I don't like anybody. But I had nothing genuinely against him. But he's just a pussy. He's a bitch.
I feel like it's healing that needs to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that
Healing, yeah, healing.
there's a lot of stuff going on in the world right now.
Yeah.
Even though this is minuscule, I do feel like
What does she do right there? What does she say? Yeah, who decides if it's minuscule or not? Yeah, it's minuscule. You know, even though this is minuscule, and why she does this is very simple. It's, once again, it's a female tactic. If she says it's a minuscule thing and you're angry about it, then you look petulant. You look childish. It's minuscule. So then now Will gets angry. Why are you so angry about a small thing? Fucking another dude for 4 years while married. Who says that's minuscule?
Why do you have to make everything so difficult?
Oh, I'm making everything difficult? Seems to me like I'm the one carrying the weight around here while you're off doing your own thing.
Excuse me? I'm the one out there working to pay this mortgage, and I pay for both of the cars. Do you not like this house? Do you not like your car?
Pressure on me, and the only thing you ever do for anybody is for yourself.
Let me tell you something. You don't know the first thing about pressure. All right, you think I put out house fires for myself? Or rush to car wrecks at 2 a.m. for myself? Or pull a child's body out of a lake for myself? You have no idea what I go through.
Oh, yeah, because you care more about saving for your stupid boat and pleasing yourself than you ever did about me.
Shut up! I'm sick of you! You disrespectful, ungrateful, selfish woman! How dare you say that to me? You constantly nag me and you drain the life out of me. I'm tired of it! Then what's the point of this marriage?
You see, there's an individual aspect to a value a man brings to a woman, and then there's a societal aspect in terms of the buildings that are built, the railroads, the plumbing that's done, the construction workers, all the infrastructure that you see that we currently live in. This vehicle here was designed and built by men, and it continues to be built by men. So modern women in this day and age are comfortable because men, majority of men working in these areas, have built this infrastructure for you to live comfortably in on a societal aspect. Of course, you're thinking individually, like, you know, we don't need men. I can do everything on my own. You can do everything on your own because men have allowed it. Men will protect you from other men. They have the police, you have the firefighters. Women have this privilege they live in right now. Modern women, it's delusional. Some are humble enough to realize and respect the regular man walking and just, having honor for him being a man. But that's dwindling because the modern woman has a lot of comfort and they have freedoms in the Western world and equal rights, even though they still think they don't. In a real patriarchy, your opinion wouldn't be allowed. You wouldn't be allowed to give an opinion on a matter. There would be a consequence to giving an opinion. But you guys have talk shows, you have movies, you have everything, celebrities. You're in the workforce, you're in every avenue. You can go to school for anything you want to go to school for. So this question clearly shows the delusion that many women go through. He said, men give up everything for us, women. Where? Right? Because just based on her experiences, based on maybe the shitty men she chose, she assumes that men don't do much, or she can just live her life without one. She's fine. Unfortunately, it's counterintuitive to the woman nature. A man can do that. A man can live on his own and be independent. Right? A woman cannot. A woman needs a man to lead. And the movement, the feminism movement, etc., the spirit of Jezebel, it's pushing against that so hard that women can't get out of it because they've been indoctrinated for so long in elementary schools, the universities. Right? They've been given so much power and control that being in a relationship actually is the complete opposite of that. Right? And some women, they will have the power and control in the relationship and they end up leaving that guy because he's weak, he's soft. So you got to find that balance. What are you willing to give up for what you truly want? I know women get older, they truly want a man, a husband, more than they do want a career. So just think about that. God bless, guys.
I don't catch feelings, I only catch like trying to get in your hole, only here for a night. She know I'm a dog, she.
This is why I keep saying I feel so bad for these young bros out here that's got to deal with these women that are out here now. If you haven't found the right woman yet, you're just fucked. I hate to say it. These women are fucked out here. They got these weird expectations put on them because of what's seen on music videos, social media and stuff. That shit's not realistic for most people. Most of y'all women out here don't even deserve it. You do not qualify for those benefits. So quit asking, especially these young dudes out here, to give them to you.
Fuck the man. Fuck the nigga, and I got corona. Yeah, what's up? Fuck you. What you gonna do? What you
Situations like this usually only happen because women like this usually feel that there won't be any consequences since the man can't retaliate. And if you punish one group for certain actions, but you let the second group get away with it, you will always get the second group abusing the power. So now we gotta update the line "never hit a woman" and say this: no one hit anyone. And then if anyone had a problem with that, we'd have to ask, why do you have a problem with everyone agreeing to keep their hands to themselves?
If men gave women the same energy,
but that's considered providing for you. That's something that a husband would do. And like I just said, I'm just your boyfriend.
So wait. This entire time that we've been together, you could have helped, but you didn't because you're not my husband. So when my car was down, when I was hungry and needed money one time, and one time I was stranded on the expressway in the rain with a flat, you could have helped me, but you didn't because you're not my husband. I could have stayed here because my lights are literally off at home. But I couldn't because you're not my husband? Really, Jay?
Exactly. Baby, look, if we get married, I will do all of that plus more.
So you telling me I'm gonna be by myself until you're my husband?
Baby, look, don't say it like that.
There's a story behind every person. There's a reason they are the way they are. They aren't just like that because they want to be. Something in the past created them. And sometimes it's impossible to fix.
One
to college, I had a friend and all she wanted to do was just get married and have kids. And she wanted to have a lot of kids. So she did that right out of high school, and I remember kind of judging her like, ew, why would you do that? You have no ambition. So then I kind of like really stopped talking to her because I thought, oh my God, what is that? Like, why would you just want to do that and like live with a man who makes the money and do that? Like, be independent, have some ambition and stuff like that. I was going to college, getting my degree that I'm not using at all, in debt, not anymore, but was in debt. She ain't got no debt, and she got like 4 kids, and she's happy. I see her on Instagram. So yeah, be independent, do this, like don't depend on no man, don't need no man. And now that I'm married, I'm like, I needed him. Where have you been, Mr.
The second one, give them a death glare. Literally don't look away until they do. This establishes dominance, okay? Imagine you're catcalling someone, and they turn around, and they just stare you the fuck down.
Imagine if we just stopped catcalling. I mean, I don't do catcalling, but imagine if men just stopped doing catcalling. These women would lose their shits. Agree, disagree in the chats?
If a man is interested in you, he will compete for your attention.
No, the fuck we will not. I genuinely believe you got this information from your weekly girls only convention. It's time for a dip. Okay, here's a little tip about guys coming from an actual guy. I don't give a damn how hot you are. That mentality is the biggest turnoff in the world. You may want us to compete, but we will not do it. Watching a woman crave attention from multiple sources at once only tells me she ain't gonna be worth my time. Who wants to work that hard for a woman that's gonna want attention from somebody else once you got her? We gone, cause ain't nobody got time for that. We will fall in love with and eventually marry the tomboy, who loves to do literally everything we love to do, and who, in fact, holds the hearts of all our buddies, but they're too afraid to say anything because she's going to whoop a man's ass. And ladies with this mentality are going to end up like that one attention-seeking girl at every honky-tonk bar that fell in love with the one guy that would not give her attention, got her heart broke, and thusly got with every piece of shit in the place. You want to know about fellers? Ask a feller. I ain't lying.
Women will shame you for being masculine, and they will call you broken for being masculine. And this is what women will do. They'll shame that out of you. They'll attack you. And then he's accepted that he's a broken person, but you're not a broken person. So I'll give you an example. You're so jealous. You're my girl. Why the fuck do I want another dude talking to you? Oh, there's something wrong with you. You're jealous. They try and shame you into pretending that the way you act is abnormal. You just want to fuck all these girls. There's something wrong with you. You're immature. I'm a fucking full-grown man. I want to put my dick where I want to put my dick. Nothing to do with you, bitch.
When I say women don't see men as people, I mean like even their dad, bro. They don't even see their dad as an actual human being. Think about how girls describe their dad, right? They'd be like, oh, like I like my dad because he helps me pay my car. You know, he helps me buy clothes. You know, he throws parties for me for my birthday. They don't ever actually mention their dad's personality, bro. Like they don't see their dad as a person. When guys talk about their dad, you know, they always talk about his personality. They're like, you know, he might be a little stubborn, but he always tries to do the right thing even when, you know what I'm saying, the situation is difficult. Honestly, women just see their father figures as just ATMs, bro. And then it just goes into their relationships too. And then y'all wonder why relationships are toxic. It's them, not us. I always come with the facts, and if I live on your For You page, you might as well just follow me.
My life be like